Okay, so I'll like use the animal mesh bundle and just copy it and then make it into the next bundle.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Katie Kemper with Sly Fox Fabrics. Okay, there we go. I'm in my office today. So we're having a huge delivery in the space where I usually do the reveals. All right. Hi, Snea. Good morning, Jennifer. I'll just chat for a few minutes until people come on. I do want to tell you that we have a sew-along starting April 30th. It's the Gloria Peplum and Dress by 5 out of 4. Melissa Pierce Ross is going to host that. And we had a great sew-along last week with Snea. She did the Valencia top by New Horizons. And that one was a lot of fun. I act like I participated. I didn't. Shame on me. Let's see what else is going on. So today we have some summary fabrics for you, some tri-blends, and we have 10 bundles, and we have a Sly-By. And guess what? I don't have the Sly-By fabric. I knew I was going to forget that. Mary Beth is going to get me the Sly-By fabric. So, let's see, what else can I chat about? We have plenty of people on now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, I'll show you the new stockings first, then the bundles, and then the Sly-By, like we usually do. Such a secret. I'll put it right over here. Oh, I want to show you guys something before I get started, since it's right in front of me, and it's so cute. Sarah Maddox, one of our admins, she is an avid gift giver. She's one of the most generous people I know. And she came to visit us recently, and she gave these to Mary Beth and I, these cute little Vera Bradley foxes, and it's so adorable. I put it on my keychain, and it always finds its way to stick out of my pocket, on my jacket, or the pocket in my purse. And there's always this little fox just sitting there. It's adorable. So thank you, Sarah. I just thought of that because he was looking at me when I leaned down over here. Okay, so we have 4 colorways of this today. This is Impetuous, which we had last week in a double brush poly. And now we have it in a collection of tri-blends. And if you're not familiar with tri-blends, tri-blends are poly, cotton, rayon, spandex. And when content is listed for fabric, it's just like content when it's listed for food. Your highest content first, and your next highest content second, and so on and so forth. Sound like a school teacher. So this is 49 poly, 37 cotton, 11 rayon, and 3% spandex. And if you're wondering what is it, it's like t-shirt material. So when you go to the store and buy a t-shirt, this is what it is. This is what it feels like. So it's got great stretch. These are anywhere between 60 and 75% horizontal, depending on the print, the color, and 20 to 25 vertical stretch. Perfect for tops. It's a top weight fabric, and it has this beautiful heathered background. And then you could do a skirt with it. You'd want to do a gathered skirt because it is a lightweight fabric, so if you gathered it, would not be see-through. Not that it is see-through, but when the light hits flat fabric like that, you would see your legs right through it if you had it in a skirt or a dress. So let me show you some of the coordinates. And there's this little flower in here that's coral colored. Can you see it? Oh, it's hard to see. Right here. So those are peppered throughout. So this one, this is the mustard. This is Impetuous in mustard. And coordinates well with ivory. So bright and summery. Let's see, coral. coral because it does bring out the coral flower. I'm going to show you that right next to it because it's cute. I don't know that you would put coral with it because of the mustard, but if you wanted to, you could because it matches. I don't think my green made it over here. We were supposed to get the shipment tomorrow, by
There's
the
some
way.
in the basket over on your other side.
Oh.
That you couldn't put it out here.
Okay. Thanks. It's a last minute plan, so the shipment was supposed to come tomorrow, not today during the reveal. Herb is a great match for all of these impetuous colorways because it matches the leaves. The leaves have that cute little herby color in them. And Everyday Olive, of course. Of course. Okay. So that is your mustard. And we also have it in denim. You can see the pretty little coral pink flowers. And the background on all of these is a heathered background. I'm going to open this one all the way up, but ooh, there's a list of matches for this color. Okay, so we'll go this way. Herb, isn't that pretty? Coral. I do like the coral with the blue quite a bit. Ivory. And khaki. I really like the khaki. Mocha, peach. Here's your mocha. There's a lot of mocha in the flowers. Peach. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Slate. And, oh, chambray stripes. Excuse me for the coughing. Chambray stripes. Okay, so that's your denim. Oh, and don't forget to play along, comment, so you can win the fabrics today, the reveal fabrics. All you have to do is comment on the video. Excuse me, and you're eligible to win. We'll announce tomorrow. Oh, and I want to mention, isn't this cute? This is a Sienna from Sinclair, and this is our Polyran spandex plaid. It's super soft. I just love this. I think I'm going to wear this shirt probably like 2-3 times a week, I'm thinking. So this is on the bias, so it gives it just a little bit of a different look. It's really cute. Okay. We have this in plum. I love the plum. I love all of them. They're just so pretty. This one goes with some of the purples. It's really pretty. So it goes with the ivories and the mochas. Let me see here. Ivory, of course. Mocha. I do like the mocha with the purple brown background. Did we say khaki? Of course, khaki. Khaki. And coral, because there are still coral flowers on it. Light pink. And herb. Herb is the winner today. Green winner. Everyday Olive. And moss. The moss is a nice deep green. And this place is going to be a train wreck when I get done with it. Fabric everywhere. This is plum. Isn't that pretty? Raisin. And, oh geez. Well, we have eggplant and royal purple. They both go with it. Make sure I didn't forget anybody. Okay, so that is the plum impetuous. And our last colorway in this is the charcoal. I think this would be a really cute skirt. Okay, charcoal. Oh. Is that our microwave beeping?
That's mine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why don't you go ahead and eat it? Mary Beth's being the lunch martyr. The microwave keeps beeping. Like every 3 seconds her lunch is in there. She's typing. Charcoal gray stripes. Charcoal impetuous. A match made in heaven. Moss, ivory. Moss. Ivory. Khaki. Mocha. Peach and coral. Peach and coral. Okay, that's your charcoal impetuous. You can see the little coral flowers in this one really good on the screen. Okay, we restocked the double brush poly ivory and mauve with the ivory stars. And this goes with, of course, ivory, the ivory solid, and white. You could put white because the ivory stars, they're sort of in between ivory and white, so they match both. And then I wanted to show you what the raisin is really pretty with the mauve stars. So you could put those together if you wanted to. They would match nicely. Okay. We have black stars now. So these are black and ivory, and it's double brush poly. And you could go with I think on this one, the ivory, you want to put it with ivory solid. If you put it with the white, the ivory really shows up as being ivory. So white does not match this one, but ivory does. So ivory's good with it. Let me find my black solid. Your black solid is a good match. Your black and white or black and ivory stripes are cute with this. And you know what I think would be really cute? If I had a little girl, and I have a girl, but she's not little anymore, she would never wear this, but I would think a circle skirt out of the stars with a little stripe top would be adorable. And then we have a new stripe. We have, it's just a reverse. It's ivory with the wider ivory with black stripes. So these two are cute together. Oh, did you want to see any stretch on that? It's double brush poly, so you got lots of stretch. And then here's our new ivory and black brush poly stripes. Because you can never have too many stripes, right? And this, let's see, did I write down for these? Yeah. Ivory solid is a good match, perfect match with the ivory on here, of course, and of course, the black solid. Okay. So, those are all of our new fabrics, and now I'll show you our bundles. 10 bundles meant to inspire, get you your creative juices flowing. I have to make room for where I'm going to set them. There's no room in here. So bear with me for just a second while I move stuff out of the way. So I could give you a couple things that we were talking and thinking about as we were putting these bundles together. But ultimately, the decision is all yours. What creative outfits you can come up with. Okay. Let me check my notes and make sure I didn't miss anything to tell you. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so the first bundle is 2 yards of the Polyrayon spandex plaid that I'm wearing right now, and 1 yard of gray cotton spandex. And the idea here, I was thinking today I was going to wear a pair of leggings, and I have leggings just like this. I was going to wear this outfit together, the sienna with the leggings. So that was my idea there. Top, bottom. I'm going to save this one for in a minute. This is 2 yards of Saucy double brush poly and a yard of Ponte in teal. And I really wish I could get the camera to pick up the real color of this fabric. The bundle color, the colors in the bundle image on the website are accurate for color on here, but I had to adjust it a little bit. But it just shows up blue, and it's teal. So 2 yards for a top and a yard for bottoms. That's what we were thinking. Of course, you could do anything you want with it. This is a 4 yard bundle, and I'm sure if you've been on the page recently you'll recognize that there was a gorgeous dress made out of this. This is 2 yards of the flock dot mesh, the black mesh, and 2 yards of lipstick red double brush poly. And what people have been doing is making a dress. So 2 dresses that you put together. So the mesh would go over top of your solid, and it turns out gorgeous. The dress on the website, or not on the website, but on our group page, if you go look through the pictures, is a sweetheart in the red double brush poly, and then she's got on like the flocked mesh comes all the way up over her shoulders, and you can just see the sweetheart peeking out from underneath. It's really gorgeous. So that inspired this bundle today. That's a 4 yard bundle. This is our Got Your 6 double brush poly camo. It's got little gray stars on it. So it's 2 yards of this and a yard of the heather gray cotton spandex. And if you buy this and make your little man an outfit out of it, there should be enough left over for mom to get a tank top out of it too. So we were thinking, because we were originally going to make it a 2 yard bundle, but it is a 3 yard. This is last week's Impetuous double brush poly, and so 2 yards of this and a yard of the vintage olive rayon baby French terry. And let's see if I can get this closer so you can see how beautifully matched these are. The green in the leaves here matches this green perfectly. So the thought was you could do anything with this, but 2 yards is enough for a top, and a yard is enough for some bottoms. So that's a 3 yard bundle. I'm saving these other ones for last. Okay, we had to do a Stars and Stripes bundle. So you've got 2 yards of the black stars and a yard of the ivory stripes. Okay, now we get into our popcorn bundles. We have 4 popcorn bundles, and this is 2 yards of dusty pink popcorn knit. It's super light, by the way. This is like a summertime knit, and you can see through it. And 2 yards of the fallen mesh. So you could do anything you want, but my thought was 2 thoughts. I'm not sure what pattern that is. Escape my mind right now, but the top, or the top where you have a solid top, and then underneath you have the peek out underneath. So you could do anything like a plaid or anything like that. But you could make your favorite top out of the popcorn knit and line it with the mesh, and have the mesh peeking out from underneath for a few inches. And you don't have to finish off. You can just leave a raw edge on the mesh, and it actually looks better than if you hemmed it. So that's one thought. Another thought would be to make a top with the mesh. It is see-through, so you'd have to line it, and then do a cardigan with the dusty pink, but they're beautiful together. So that's a 4-yard bundle. Same idea here. You've got 2 yards of chiffon and 2 yards of the white popcorn knit. And they go together great. Very pretty together. Okay, and then we have 2 yards of the fallen mesh and 2 yards of the light khaki popcorn knit. And see, aren't those gorgeous? I was telling Mary Beth when I was taking pictures of this one that this light khaki reminds me of going on vacation to the beach, and it would be a perfect light sweater to wear in the evenings, because we always go on vacation to the beach in April for some reason, and it gets a little cool in the evening out on the beach with the breeze. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, our last bundle, and this is 2 yards of the animal mesh. It's my favorite. And 2 yards of the black popcorn knit. All the popcorn knits, by the way, are made in the USA, and they're rayon. I think they're rayon spandex. Rayon does tend to grow, and these popcorn knits, they're growers for sure. So you see how when you get it, just kind of play around with it and see how much stretch and growth you're getting out of it, and take that into account when you size your pattern. Okay, you guys ready for the flyby? Let me get my coordinates ready. This is not the right coordinate. This is. Okay, you guys love this one so much that we decided to bring it back. It's the summer gingham. With the weather getting nicer, it's the perfect time for it. So the flyby is $5 a yard. Each customer can order up to 4 yards. And it's good for today or while supplies last. And this is a single brush poly. This is the selvage. So it's nice and stretchy. All the stretch percentages are online. You can find this deal under new arrivals on the website, and if you click on the new arrivals tab, it'll bring down the flyby tab. That's where this exists. You will find it nowhere else on the site except for under flyby. Your coordinates are peach, so cute, and tangerine, and yellow, the canary yellow. It's such a bright, fun summertime print, and I want to show you, if you turn it on the bias, that how it changes the look. I have a top made this way, and it's really cute. So you could do it either way. So that's our slide by today. And what we'll do is, when the slide by sells out, Mary Beth will go ahead and cut what we've sold and reevaluate how much we have left, and then we'll put more back in if we have it, and we'll just go through that process until we sell out of the supply of it. So if you miss it, sign up for the out of stock alerts and keep watching the page, because we'll let you guys know. It doesn't mean that you missed it entirely. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next Wednesday. Have a great week.